Hey everybody, it's Caitlin and welcome to Kate's Corner. Today I have in store for you a Lion-istic bookshelf tour. If you haven't noticed, I have changed around my bookshelf in the last week and I painted myself, or tried basically, to look like a lion in commemoration to the Zoo Season 1 finale. Now let's get started. Mainly what I have on my topmost shelf is miscellaneous items like DVDs, signed books, CDs, bookmarks, and book journals. What I have for DVDs are mainly book-to-movie adaptations or ones that fall into the genre of action-adventure. I also have a lot of TV shows. I have my signed copy of The Selection from Kiera Cass, bookmarks, CD, a Wes Anderson collection book, some flowers in which I put an Oblivion poster, my Nook, my listography, some comic books, and finally a picture of my family. As for my next shelf, I mainly just have my action-adventure / fantasy series and books. Definitely the one with the most, as you can totally see. And for the topmost level of this bookshelf, I have a few series and books like the Lunar Chronicles series, the 100 series, the Coldest Girl in Cold Town, the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Slayer series, Dust on series, Ruby Red, the Selection series, and the Legend series. And then more down below, I also have Afterworlds by Scott Westfield, the Zoo, Throne of Glass series, Mortal Instruments series, and a few others, including The Giver, which is one of my favorite books ever, in which I put on display along with Zoo. I also have a few trinkets like the Mockingjay pin, a few little cars, and a ruby. And then I have this little lovely shelf, which is my contemporary shelf. On one side I have more of my romantic / cheesy books, and in the middle it is my Rainbow Rowell books. On top of that, I have more of my sophisticated books right next to my erotica / steamy books. On this shelf you have a few examples like Meant to Be, P.S. I Still Love You, Fangirl, Do Not Disturb, No One Else Can Have You, Blankets, Mean Girl and the Dying Girl, Speak, Flipped, The Tragedy Paper, Withering Tights, Popular, and Lon Conrad's L.A. Candy series. On this shelf, it's more of a half and half mix. On one side is my fantasy and adventure books, and the other is my contemporary books. Mainly, they're the ones that just wouldn't fit onto my other shelves. On the adventure side, you have my Oh My Gods, Ashes Ashes, The Lightning Thief, The Red Pyramid, and I Am Number 4. And then I have my little elephant, in which I love so much and put some money in it. It's a piggy bank. And then on my contemporary side, I have books like Off the Record, The Lucky One, My Life Next Door, Boyproof, Spies and Prejudice, and Queen of Kentucky. And finally, on the last bookshelf, I have kind of miscellaneous books with classics, books from my childhood, and books I thought would just be heavy enough to weigh down the rest of the bookshelf. I got books like The Doll People, Guardians of Girls, Bells and Sleeping Bag, Curiosity short stories, a bunch of history kind of books, and my prized possession on this whole shelf, Wizard of Oz by Frank L. Baum. I also got books like Tale Despero, Charlotte's Web, Moby Dick, Sounds of Poetry, and the Bible. I hope you enjoyed seeing my bookshelf, and I just want to show you my week's t-shirt, and that is I Am Book Lion, and I thought it was highly ironic to wear today, so I did. And if you want to see it or even purchase it, I will put the link down below. And also comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week. This is Kate's Corner, signing off. Au revoir.